My name is Queen, and I've been car living for a little bit now. I've been documenting my journey, like, through Instagram and stuff like that, but recently I kind of just watched a whole bunch of people on YouTube, like, living the craziest lives, like, traveling in all kinds of unconventional ways, and I'm sitting here like, damn, I want to do that. I've been doing it, okay? I have been doing it. I drove cross country on an impromptu road trip. It wasn't supposed to happen that way. Actually, I got laid off from my job pretty horribly. Actually, I got kicked out of my house. I didn't know what to do, so I drove, and I haven't stopped driving. Right now I'm in Oregon. It's fucking beautiful out here, by the way. Like, the drive has been fucking insane. Like, my car is having a little trouble, which is crazy because it's fucking brand new. But hopefully we get that checked out. A little backstory. I'm originally from New York. I was living in Atlanta for a little bit. I took off on the road. At first I was running away from a lot of things. And it just, I love being out on the road. I don't know. But I ended up in Oregon. I was in California. Also, California is fucking rural and racist as hell, okay? Outside of the major cities, which are also very racist. But it is very rural and not like what they portray, like, what we think of California to be. So I was there, and immediately I was stuck there too. But I got the means to go, and I ended up in Oregon. Got to Oregon, and my fucking car battery died. And I had no money. The food I had just bought like a loaf of bread and some tuna, so that's what I was feasting on. But I had been feasting on that for like a week now. Maybe 2. But I didn't know what the fuck to do. And honestly, like, I just prayed. I cried and I prayed, because I was like, first of all, I didn't go on this journey alone. I'm very spiritual. I'm very in touch with the universe, with source, however you want to describe it. I've done many things to grow my relationship, because I've realized that is the one consistent thing in my life. Like, when no one else, and I mean no one else, which is usually the case, I'm usually left alone. But source, God, my protectors had my back. So I cried and prayed for 3 or 4 days maybe. I was very fortunate for where I was and where it happened. So I ended up in a park, like a public park, that happened to have no overnight, like, it didn't have no overnight parking. So overnight parking was, allowed, not really. And I wasn't the only one there. But of course, the car I'm in, I stick out like a sore thumb. But the thing that saved me, it didn't have no overnight park, so I didn't have to get my car towed. But I stayed there in a parking lot for 3 or 4 days. It got to a point where I stopped eating the tuna and the bread because I got so sick of it. So I was just surviving on water and the sheer will of faith. But all that to say, I got randomly sent $100. I don't know who the fuck sent it to me, but I just see a Cash App notification for $100. And before that, like, I posted on Instagram, my car battery died, and like, I couldn't anymore, because I was just like, what, like, what the fuck? Because I've been spending days just trying to be safe, trying to make sure I don't get arrested, trying to run from these fucking cops, bro. All while dealing with my mental health and like really uncovering the truth for who I am, and like dealing with trauma, dealing with the fact that I am alone. I'm not alone, but like in the sense of like support, like the family that I thought I had never did have. But damn, I have a lot to say. I'm going to save my battery. Yeah, so I guess I actually do want to talk about this a lot. But I'm gonna save my battery. And we're gonna document this for real. Because it's not too late to start. The sunset is beautiful. Yeah, we gotta lay low and lay discreet. So I'm gonna be back here. We survived another night. And as I go along, like, I'm learning how to better acclimate myself to this. So something I've noticed, it gets fucking freezing cold. Temperature drop maybe like around 1 o'clock in the morning up until like maybe 7 in the morning. And it's funny that I've gotten my body to a point where I go to sleep fairly early. Like, I knock out around like 7 or 8 o'clock. So by that time I have like a couple of hours of warmth where I'm okay. And then like the rest of the night I'm kind of waking up trying to readjust myself to make sure I'm cold. I mean, to make sure that that I'm getting warmth. So honestly, like, this is like, and of course this is situations where I'm doing the best I can with what I got. So right now I have a felt blanket that I picked up. It was like $5 that I found it. I originally only had, where is it? This white blanket, right? That didn't do much for me. I got this like a couple months ago when it was a little warmer and I was in the warmer states. And I quickly realized this wasn't going to do shit for me. So I got this felt blanket. And the two of them together have like been keeping me so warm. Which you wouldn't think because they're really thin, but that's been keeping me warm. I have a hoodie on. I need to do laundry because all my long sleeves are dirty, but I usually sleep with the hoodie on. I have sweats and my thermals on, and I have 2 pairs of socks, 1 cotton, 1 wool. And something I've learned is I have my coat at my feet because my feet are the first thing that always get cold. But I also come from a background where there was a point in time where the heat was sparse at where I used to live. So I was always going to sleep cold. So I'm used to having my feet cold and like kind of just having to deal with it and sleep, which is really helping me. But I've learned now how to keep my body warm. Because yesterday and a couple times, like, I've been fucking freezing and like really having no relief. But I got my hoodie, just like a spare hoodie that I have to put over. And I usually cover my head to keep in the warmth. But yeah, I'm up now. I think I have about $3 in my bank account. There's a grocery outlet nearby. I'm gonna go when it opens and just see if I can get like a loaf of bread. I'm hoping not tuna because I am so sick of fucking tuna, but desperate times. My period is set to come soon. I don't know when, but yeah. I was able to shower and wash my hair yesterday, which was amazing because I wasn't able to for about a week. I got stopped at the Y. Usually when I go to the Y, they don't give me any problems. I show my membership, but this one, I had my hoodie up and my mask on, and I'm black. And they were like, I can't let you in here without an ID. The name on my account and the name on my ID does not match, and I was not in the fucking mood, to deal with that shit. But luckily, the Y I went to, so I'm in a different city now. The Y I went to yesterday gave me no fucking problems, and I'm hoping I get some money so I can pay for the membership because that has been my saving grace. But yeah, I learned a new song yesterday. I went to, actually, with the new city, I found a guitar center, and I went and I re-sparked my creativity because it's been depressing as fuck. I haven't been wanting to play the guitar or do anything because I was stranded for a couple of days. But we're doing better now. Let's see what today brings. I don't know, I'm feeling very hopeful for today. Like, today feels like an amazing day. So yeah, good morning. I luckily was able to park near Walmart, and Walmart opens at 6 a.m, which works out perfectly for me and my bladder schedule at this point. So had to pee real bad, so I walked over to the Walmart. Pretty sure I walked past a dead homeless person, and It's the reality of the situation, you know. My lips chapped. My lips are definitely chapped. But also, it's the fucking reality of this shit. My lips are chapped. It's cold outside. You will be okay with some ashy ass lips. Update, dude is alive. There is movement. But to be out here, like, I was in my car and I was fucking freezing, you know? To bear this with no shelter, the world is fucking cruel. What's up? I got some chapstick. I'm waiting at grocery outlet. I was planning on chilling in that parking lot for a little because I don't want to drive my car around too much. One, because the eyes are always watching. But two, I really need to get it checked. Even though there are no lights on, I'm hearing noises and I don't like them. But and I checked the oil. I think the oil is kind of low. But motherfucker, I learned how to change out a fucking battery. Like, I've always wanted to like learn about cars. And you know, I've never really had the opportunity to like go in depth, but like I had to fucking figure out I YouTube how to change the battery because I had to take it to O'Reilly to get it charged and bring it back and install it. So I felt so fucking cool. I ain't gonna lie. But what was I saying? Yeah, so I'm gonna take it in when I can. But I just ducked out of that fucking parking lot because I think like some white woman saw me enter the car, and you know, I saw her get into the car and then head back to the hotel lobby. I don't take chances, not like that. I've learned, you know, if it looks like a duck, sounds like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's a fucking duck. And nope. You know, and next thing I know, I need some like people poking around and some shit like that. Even though I have the paperwork, like this is my vehicle, but nah, you know. But I'm here at grocery outlet waiting for it to open, so I can get a meal for today. My cramps are cramping up, no period, but I'm prepared for it. But my cramps are a little crampy today, so I think I'm gonna just lay low. Probably pluck on the strings a little bit. I got really inspired when I went to Guitar Center, and like I've been watching like YouTube videos of like how to improve and things like that. So I'm gonna let my creativity, you know, have fun today. And it's supposed to be beautiful out, so I may spend a lot of time outside. When I was stranded, it was raining for the 3-4 days I was in the car, which is like blessing, because for one, it meant no one was coming to the park. Like, it was just me and the other couple who obviously were in the similar situation as I was. So no one was coming to the park, so it lessened my chances of the cops being called. The cops were called. They did pass by, but because I was not the only one and the other couple there was obviously familiar with the neighborhood, like there was a time I believe that they vouched for me, like that, like it's all good, like I'm not doing anything, like I'm just here. But eyes were on me, and you know, I was very well protected, and for that I am thankful. But yeah, so the couple of days that I was stranded, it was raining. And it was so depressing. Like, as much as I love the rain, I was like, God damn. But it's beautiful. Midday, during the, you know, early morning hours, it's fucking freezing. But midday, it's absolutely beautiful. It's warm. It's actually very hot. So I'll find a park to hang around, maybe shoot a couple hoops. Just be. I just want to be. I think like a lot of critiques, or some of the advice I guess, is just get a job, bruh. I don't want a job. I'll tell you that right now. I don't want to look for a job. I don't want a job because I'm constantly put in situations where I'm let go from jobs, or I'm treated fucking terribly until I decide to leave. it's different for me. It's such a different experience. I'm Black, I'm trans, I'm neurodivergent, okay? I don't fit in. I stir a lot of problems without even like I just see that first of all, the universe is a fucking dickhead, because as I'm talking about this, I see a truck with the word spectrum on it. Bitch, I am on the spectrum, okay? I'm a lot of bit autistic, self-diagnosed. If you spend any amount of time with me, you will realize very quickly that I am autistic. That was but I shy away from saying that because I haven't got an official diagnosis. But like, as I learn to grow and learn myself and like look at my past, I'm like, oh bitch, nah. But anyways, so it's hard for me to maintain a job. So even the search for it, to put on, I don't want to do any of that. I'm exhausted. Like, when I tell you, I've been spit out by all of the companies that I have worked. Like, I have put my heart and soul into my work just to be treated horribly and to be like let go. Like, I am not a good worker. So no, I'm not no. I don't want to do. And for what? Like, honestly, for what? I was miserable when I was working. I wanted to die when I was working. Every morning I had to find a reason to keep going and showing up to these places that I know did not fit me. But like, now I'm here. I have no idea how I'm making money. Like, not a fucking clue. But I feel so much better. I feel good. I feel happy. I feel like I got a purpose, you know what I'm saying? Like, not saying that I didn't feel that then, but it felt like I was just giving my thing, my body, my creativity, my energy to things that were like, basically, I was tired of being a cog in the wheel. And that's what we realized, like, all we're doing is feeling the I'm watching videos of like this white dude. He goes all around the country and like studying and like talking to people who like live in these regions who are like not really well documented. And one of the ones I just recently watched is like the coal mines, and like it's this man talking about like how they extracted all of the resources and left them with nothing. So these things are constantly happening, but of course to the people they're happening, and they're being ignored. When I'm saying it's not just us, it is not just us, bro. Because I had gotten to a point where I did everything I was supposed to do. I went to school, I got the degrees, I got the big boy job. And now what? And now I'm living in my car with $3 in my bank account. You know what I'm saying? Like, something's gotta give. But God provides. Because I had I was craving Panda Express, bro. Craving that shit. And I prayed on it for days. I was like, bro, I just want some Panda fucking Express. And I got it. That fed me. And then I had a burrito yesterday that fed me for the entire day. That shit was delicious. It's just small things like that, you know? I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be okay. It's hard. It is really hard. But I might find a library today. I might go inside the library today. I've been hesitant, like a lot hesitant to like go into spaces and be seen because of racism. Because I don't have the energy to deal with police officers. I don't have the energy for dumb questions. Because you're questioning my existence as if I don't deserve to exist. You know? I don't like that. I hate it. So I've been kind of avoiding it, but I can't hide forever. You know what I'm saying? As much as I want to, I cannot hide forever. So, yeah, I go to the library today. I'll probably bring my guitar in, bring my laptop in.
Just thinking about tomorrow. Get away the cobwebs and the sorrow. Till then No.
There are so many things that we take for granted, like when we have them. Laundry is one of them. I haven't been able to do laundry, and that's been stressing me out, especially as a person that I am. Like, I always gotta look good, you know, clean. And I'm clumsy, so I'll be staining myself out of like ridiculously. But the fact that I couldn't do my laundry because I didn't have any money. But I made enough money to get myself food, to buy some detergent, to do fucking laundry. And it's only been like, it's maybe like 2 or 3 weeks that I haven't done laundry, but still it seems like fucking forever when you don't have access to it. But all is well, onward. Clean clothes, bro, is a blessing. And yeah, sweet. Actually, no bites, because that motherfucker all of a sudden want to show up and clean.